I'd like to welcome all my new and longtime fans, followers, and everyone in between. Talking in Circles, produced by Kiki.D by Kiki.D, out now.
A lot of memories with you when I leave. On a flight like keep when it rains, but I see you in an hour. You can't lay your plane talking circles in me. You can't lay your plane talking circles in me. I just wrote in pain. I feel like I'm Janet. I feel like I'm Jane. I feel like I got a couple names like a nanny. No, it's too old like a granny. I tell him I'm alright, yeah, they understand me. Still won't say much, looking like it's planned. I know what I gotta do, I know where to send. I know how to be about it, this is brilliant land. I'm like a planet, I'm going all in circles. And I love it when she talk all in circles.
Talking in Circles has been in the works for a few years. I made the beat and quickly wrote the lyrics, and then the process of mixing and mastering it took some time. Figuring out which engineer I wanted to work with, and then going through that process, the multiple revisions that lead up to the final version you hear. And I'm sharing that for those who already have seen it. They see it's available on Bandcamp. It is also available on YouTube. Right now, those are the main platforms. And the rest of my music can also be found on Spotify, iTunes, all of that. Let's run that back though. Make sure you send that to a DJ, to a group chat. Let them know Talking in Circles is what it is. It's relatable. And describe it the way you would. Is this something you would dance to? Is this something you want to remix? You let me know. Talking in Circles, out now.
A lot of memories with you when I leave. On a flight like keep when it rains, but I see you in an hour. You can't lay your plane talking circles in me. You can't lay your plane talking circles in me. I just wrote in pain. I feel like I'm Janet. I feel like I'm Jane. I feel like I got a couple names like a nanny. For him, I don't know, it's too old like a granny. I
shout out to my new and longtime fans, followers, and everyone in between. It's Kiki.D back at it with another video. And I gotta say, I'm really happy with the music I'm making 10 years into my career. I gotta say, while making beats adds another layer, no pun intended, to the process, it's worth it. And it's still very new. It doesn't get any easier, I would say, in the ways that people may predict. And simplicity is still key, but a lot of times just making those decisions, figuring out what you want to cut, figuring out what you want to keep is part of what makes the process interesting and something that you have to have a lot of patience for. Okay? With this song, I want to see how people come up with their own renditions, their own versions to what they would have heard on this track. Like if you was going through a batch of beats and this one come up, I want to know, like, what would you say on it? What topic comes to your mind? That's really what I would want to know. All right. And again, that's the beautiful part about once you have created the track yourself, even down to the instrumental, not just the lyrics, you can really customize it. You can really create the story that speaks to you. Whatever you want to be known for, whatever you want to be recognized for.
A lot of memories with you when I leave. On a flight like I keep.
Better see you in an hour or three. You can talk in circles.
Like a granny, I tell him no more. Yeah, they understand me. Still won't say much, looking like it's planned. I know what I gotta do. I know where to send. I know how to be about it. This is brilliant land. And I'm like a planet. I'm going all in circles, and I love it when she talk all in circles. One with it, when I'm one with it, never done with it. Done, like 30%.
Check this out. This is new. This is cool. We're gonna do a little bit of that today. All right.
A lot of memories with you when I leave. On a flight like I keep. But it rains, but I see you in an hour or three. You can't lay your plane talking circles in me. You can't lay your plane talking circles in me. I just write in pain.
Duh. You heard it here first, folks. It's the one, it's the only. And just in case you really want to picture it better, let's give y'all the instrumental only. Turn it. Contact me. This is also a beat that I'm interested in co-producing a remix to as well. So if you're a producer but you are not interested at this time in songwriting, you mainly work on the beat side, reach out. You can send your portfolio. You could go ahead and skip steps and send me exactly what you hear, what you would add, what you would take out. I'll listen to it and we go from there. But there are a few ways to build on top of this. And that's the same for any of my music, honestly. All right. Sampling. Okay. We already know about that. And some of the hits that are still like a year old, 2 years old, are being used just like throwback versions, just like songs from the 1960s that we're hearing now, looped in beats, looped in songs, looped in the hooks. Pretty much, I'm just talking about the same ideas. All right, I am just open to building off of what I already love. I've been getting good feedback on this one. And let's see. I sent it to 2 people and they both said they love it. Shout out G Bentley, shout out Ray Ray. And a lot of my music have already been used to saying, hey, like this is produced by so-and-so. This is high quality track available on all platforms. Okay. I am used to being like, hey, here's my website. I'm used to promoting. But there's a different feeling that I have experienced, okay, when it comes to promoting this track. And I'm really, really grateful. Really, really grateful. Because I remember what it was like deciding between the patterns. Deciding between, okay, like these hi-hats versus the other hi-hats. Which pattern fits? Okay. So we have the chorus, then we got the verse, then we have the chorus. Do we want to do another chorus? Making those decisions like that. For sure. Is just one of the many examples for me where I'm like, interesting. Who would have thought that I'd be having these type of conversations about production and about music making and songs, especially as someone who has started really with freestyling. I've come up songwriting and sharpening my pen just as much as I made sure to practice and be prepared when the beat goes off or when they want more than I gave them, when the people want an encore. being able to have a quick thought process. You come up with words on the fly. You piece sentences together, bars, verses, punchlines that get the crowd going. Okay? Like, I've come up in that era. I've come up with that approach, that mindset, with the A&Rs I've worked with and such. So I want to now go into the new producer that I have been enjoying the beats on YouTube, okay? And the new producer that I've been really happy for, because when you have a new person in town, okay, you can take two approaches, right? Two of many. And one is you can be like a yes man and sugarcoat and gas their minds up. You're the best, you're awesome. And then the second approach is, well, you can give some critique. You can give some notes and you can highlight what you have noticed. All right? Because you've been there before. You have been doing this for a while. All right? But it's so important that you find the balance in that approach. If you're the person sending the opinion, you're sharing your thoughts. And then if you're the person, the producer who's receiving somebody else's opinion, because they have that cliche, take people's opinions with a grain of salt. And then there's a benefit that you get from learning from someone's past mistakes. So if you can find that balance, it's going to be really helpful. And you want to keep that momentum going. You don't want to discourage yourself, but you do want to be aware. You do want to become a student of the game. So let's check out what we have on the radar. Let's check out what we have. And you guys are welcome to leave a comment if you would like. If it is too private, something serious, you want to make sure I am the first to see it, you don't want it to be public, go ahead, send me an email, send me a message, send me a text, send me a letter. You choose, I respond. melodies going on. So remember what I said earlier, the beats that I like, the producers I collaborate with, create beats that make me dance. The melody is something I want to follow. And I actually saw a post that was echoing what I just said. The beat should be so simple as do, 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 do. The melody, right, should be something you can sing in that way. Something that you can remember in that way. While it's played, so that you easily want to follow it with your voice, follow it with your dances, and then even after when the music shuts off. And that's why the lyrics play a big part, right, in the song. That's why the lyrics, if you can make something that is simple, then with the beat, you can make something that's going to complement that. And then together, you make a really great song. Okay, so that was one of the newer beats posted on the Bleeding Heads website. All right, website, the YouTube page, okay, available for free, for profit, but the producer is asking you, as you see in the bio, to credit them. Please, please credit them if you are going to use it. Likes. Go. Keep making the music that speaks to your heart. Shout out to Bleeding Heads. Pay attention again to the beat and the parts that have that do 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 do, that do 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 do, that simplicity. Follow it. You might find it a couple times. And I'm not gonna get too technical. I am gonna run it back so that you guys have an opportunity to rehear what stands out in beats and what people say when they are talking about simplicity. Why is that so important? Now, what he did is an octave higher. I'm just showing you the exact part from the start that stands out. Right now, we have Drew297 Gaming Crew preparing for their live stream. page, you can find all types of video games, okay? Let's see what we have here with MotoGP.
Welcome again. We're back once more to watch the sprint race of the MotoGP class. This type of race has a very short duration and gives all the riders the chance to draw attention to themselves. The cameras are accompanying us to the starting grid, where engineers and mechanics are checking the final details before the start.
Game crew, brought to you by iGo, we go. Turn it. And for those who like the real life games and the analysis,
this circuit has unique characteristics, and Marc Marquez has shown he knows how to
purist play
than anyone else. He's in pole position in the race that will start in a few moments.
Right. No, they are. Everybody on that track. You see it. If that sounds like you, please send that DM. Please send that email. Right now, we're looking at the Drew 297 Gaming Crew. The way they got him leaning though, this is funny. This is funny. Oh! Right now, he's got second place. Second place.
Return to pits. Let's take a look at the final standings of this race. Be sure to check out the Drew 297 Gaming Crew if that is what you do often. You don't have to game. You don't have to just watch on your own. You can get a crew. You can join a game together. From race, from basketball, from the racetrack to football. Lots of games to choose from.
race, you can do it like Mario Kart with the characters and the fruity looking game over there. If you like hearing the sounds of the racetrack itself as if you were there, you can do that game you just saw, MotoGP 25 Sprint, NASCAR. That is a popular game. You can also play, I used to do, what's that one called? The Midnight Ride. Let me see. Midnight Race Card game. Yeah, Midnight Club Street Racing. Okay, that's the one that I have played many times. Some people like GTA and that type of driving. Okay. Where you can run the red lights and you could just hop out, get on foot. Different type of games. But if you like the speed part, if you like a little race, an adventure, those are just a few suggestions. Back to the producer in town. Let's check him out. One of the newest. Shout out Atlanta. Another part that is so fun about music making is that I'll hear a new song for the first time and I can just easily take a guess as to what's coming next. So you would have thought I heard this song before, the way that I'm able to anticipate, okay, what's probably going to be next? Based on this pattern I'm hearing, it's similar to hip-hop songs and structured beats. Okay, let's predict. Whether it's the placement of the drums, like the hi-hat, the snare, and where it hits, or it's just the sound effects, like I believe it's a man doing like the woo in the background. Where did he get the sample? Where did this producer get that sound effect from? Is it the producer saying it themselves? It could be. I just know that once I heard it a few times, I knew it was coming back again.
Competing again on
welcome to provide it. You can send it to their contact information themselves, right? You can send it directly to the producer right here. You can also DM me. You can leave a comment under the video. Do what you like. But artists who are looking for beats, and those in the audience who just enjoy the sound and the genre and the art, step up to the front, stand up. Let us know what you hear. What I like about this one already is those kicks. New race going on right now. Drew 297 Game Man Crew. Game. 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 That one right there. Now, okay. It's funny because this beat, this beat reminds me of like my recent stream where I had the beat turned up. That beat was clipping, and some know that that is a stylistic preference. That is a sound. That is something you've heard other artists, other producers use. But then some are also aware of the fact that, yeah, when you're hearing that loud beat and the clipping, which just means that sound is going way above the meter and the general area, right? When you look at the numbers and you pay attention to the technical part of music and sound, that the sound is just the booming, the bass is a lot. It's too much. Clipping, okay? So when you're hearing the mumbling, when you're hearing it noisy, it's equivalent to when you see a photo and it's very pixelated, it's very blurry, where you're hearing that in audio form with that beat. But I like it. I like it for what it's doing here, okay? And I have to run it back because that one almost had me on my seat. That beat, towards the middle, it really started to hit in the boom and boom. Be sure to check out the Drew 297 Gaming Crew if video games is not only what you like, but you enjoy watching them. All right? For those who like the real life play and the analysis with that, go ahead to Purist Play. You'll see a lot of reviews, you'll see a lot of sports, and you'll see a lot of accuracy. Turn it. any of these artists listed here from DC or DMV area? Okay, I would have to research. Okay, let me see. Cause I'm hearing it and I'm just like, okay, that's got a DC flavor to it. What city is he from? Bingo, bingo. Now, did I call it or did I call? You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first, folks. The drums, the beat. Shout out to bleedinheadz. Is it true you like to listen to artists and producers from the DMV area? You let me know. But what we have found is true. That what I heard is because one of the artists, at least listed here in this caption, from the DMV, DC in particular. Now, what I like about these type of games is really the competitive nature of it. But this channel, you don't have to be a gamer. You don't even have to know the buttons. It is just something that is nice way, it's a nice way to pass time and just a nice way to relax, but still feel like you're in the game. From sports to race, all right? Pretty much a lot of entertainment on the Drew 297 game graphics, the sound effects. I like seeing the celebrations too and how they have the people, the characters in it. Because it's a video game, but they're doing their best to reenact real life, reality. This channel is also doing very well too, sitting at 1,000+ subscribers. So a lot of people checking in, getting their entertainment for the day. They might even be playing video games while they're watching, but a lot of people come to this page, and I'm just one of them. Some people like these games too because they get to wreck the the lane. They get to do anything on the track.
The final ranking
swerve,
of the MotoGP race before the traditional podium ceremony.
Pretty much, some people like to go off track. So again, there's a lot of ways you can play this game, but those graphics. I'm just wondering too, like, how much does it cost to have your image, your logo in a video game? So you can put it on the motorcycle, you can put it on the billboard. Like, how much though? Oh, we gotta hold on. He was Yep, he just rolled off the bike right onto the bike. That's video games for you. We have some of the popular videos showing there. As you see, it's football and some racing. We have some basketball too. All right, let's get into one more beat. This one's called Che Ginseng, whatever that is. Sounds like some food. It sounds like some tea. Hey, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
On a flight like I'ma keep let it rain. Better see you in an hour or three. You can't let your plane talking circles on me. You can't let your plane talking circles on me. I just wrote in pain. I feel like I'm Janet. I feel like I'm Jane. I feel like I got a couple names like a nanny. For him, I don't know, it's too old like a granny. I tell him I'm alright, yeah, they understand me. Still won't say much, looking like it's planned. I know what I gotta do, I know where to send. I know how to be about it, this is brilliant. But I'm like a panic, I'm going all in circles. And I love it when she talk all in circles. One with it, when I'm one with it, never done with it. Done, something like 30% out with a whole 10. Down, no 10, so she blacked out. A lot of memories with you when I leave. On a flight like I'ma keep mid-range. Better see you in an hour or three. You can't let your plane talking circles on me. You can't let your plane talking circles on me. Boston, Miami, St. Louis, Dallas, Kiki.D. Stand up.
Well, no. No. All right, a lot of music in the works, a lot of music already out. Next up, we have a huge shout out to Kevin Durant, Kiki.D. Let's take a look at his Aunt Pearls. All right. Let's take a nice look at that. If you have these, you know how slippery they are. Okay. Very stylish. And a keeper still, okay? Like these shoes, I would say they are more for like short walks and errands where you're quick, you already know what you're about to do. Really proud of Kiki.D. Really proud of his team, his family, his support system. And this is one of my favorite pair of shoes for how they look. Okay. But as far as the bottom, the grip, over time I wore them so much. It started to wear out and I had to get these sticker pads to help with the slipperiness at the bottom of the shoe. But the design, very cute. With the flap as well. Okay, these are the Aunt Pearls. Congratulations here on the tongue. And many more surprises throughout the streams, okay? That's what you can expect from me. Free game, shoe game, play music, hot music. I Grow, You Go, We Go Productions. Shout out Kiki.D, all of the nicknames, all the entrepreneurs, from sports to music, lifestyle, entertainment. We see you and we appreciate you. My new and longtime fans, followers, everyone in between. Make sure you like, comment, share the videos, the music. We're right here, right here. Someone can sample this, use this, loop this. Send it back, no Amazon. I'm all ears, all ears. I know someone can put something together. Yeah. Lots. Work in progress. Lots on the way. You heard it here first, folks. Definitely have to revisit that one. I Grow, You Grow, We Grow Productions. It's fun. It's fun. It's a business. It's a mix.
kinda need
Add a
you.
song to your radio station.
Obviously, I'm like,
This one's called I Mean It. Turn it, hey.
like mean, I said it, I mean it. That was too a lot, and I beat it. I'm locked in. Run my head, I see that, I mean.
So I also want to play a little bit more with that loop before we get into the rest of the day. Cut. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to revisit that. Alright. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you again. I like to explore. I like to review. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what you can expect on the live streams. Exploring music, exploring ideas, reviewing films, sharing, enjoying, and on to the next. All right. Now and next out on our platforms, talking in circles. Definitely looking for the next remix. Huge shout out to my new and longtime fans, followers, subscribers, everyone in between. It's Kiki.D, and I'll be back when I see you.